Hello, and welcome to the 41st episode of Roll for Woodworking, series where we let dice decide to favor our next woodworking project. Now, in today's episode, we've changed locations of where we do our rolls, and we have our first roll being at disadvantaged. On top of that, we are using disappointing dice, so this could be a recipe for disaster. But I'm going to elect to do not the first roll, because I'm going to do wild magic, but the first actual roll will be at disadvantage. So let's see what the dice give us. Alright, as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing the wild magic without the disadvantage. That is 2 stone skin. Alright, so this is a little bit of a dilemma. Stone skin, I either need to repair or fill voids with resin. So I almost need to find a piece of wood that will actually fit that. So I think I'm going to have to do something different here. So I'm going to go ahead and burn my Savage Attacker. We're going to re-roll this dice, and whatever it lands on is what we land on. Get out of there. That is a 5 fire bolt. So I can do the wood burning. That's no problem at all. So let's continue on finally. All right, now for our actual woodworking roll, we're going to be bringing in our Fallout dice, and whatever either lands on the lower number or the harder project is what we're going to be doing. So let's see what we get. It is a 4. That's a double 4. So we're going to be doing a wand either way. All right, it's time to do a D10 for our size roll. That's an 8-inch wand. Not bad. Alright, we found 8 pieces of wood that should work fine for what we're doing. We're going to go back to our D8. That's 8. We're going Cedar wand. Pretty basic, but old reliable. Alright, so for our finish roll, I have a specific one in mind. So that being the case, we're going to go ahead and burn our wild magic and use our reckless attack to get advantage on this one. And just like with the start of this episode, the next episode will start with disadvantage. So I hope we get what I want. That didn't go where I wanted it to. So a 3 and a 4. So I actually want spray lacquer, so I'm going to take the 3. And starting next episode, we'll have disadvantage. So let's see if this wand turns out like I want it to. And there we have our 8-inch cedar wand finished with spray lacquer with the Firebolt Wild Magic enchantment activated. Now, overall, for being 8 inches and kind of trying a different type of handle, I'm really impressed with how this turned out. I really like how that focus. Right, there we go. I really like how this knot in the wood turned out. I went with more of like a embedded gem design with the wood burning. So I hope that kind of came through where it corrupted into the actual handle itself. So again, I'm really happy with this. And I think I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I don't know if that's my first one of this series or not, but I have zero issues with this project at all. Like, size could be a little bigger, but I'm not fussed about that. But let me know what you guys think down below. Be sure to share this around to your friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.